Mark seemed to have it all. From the outside, his life appeared perfect, a picture of success and contentment. He had achieved a level of professional accomplishment that many only dream of, and he carried himself with an air of confidence that was both admirable and inspiring. A great job that provided not only financial security but also a sense of purpose, a loving wife who was his best friend and confidant, and a life full of laughter and shared experiences. Their home was a sanctuary, filled with warmth and the echoes of happy memories. They enjoyed traveling, spending time with friends, and simply being in each other's company. But recently, a quiet shadow crept into their intimacy, a subtle shift that began to erode the foundation of their relationship. It started as a whisper, an almost imperceptible change in Mark's demeanor, but it soon grew into a noticeable presence that cast a pall over their once vibrant connection. At first, Mark blamed stress from the demanding pressures at work, or simply chalked it up to fatigue from a hectic schedule, dismissing it as a temporary phase. He told himself that it was just a matter of time before things returned to normal, before the spark reignited and their intimacy was restored. But soon, the bad days, the days filled with anxiety and self-doubt, outnumbered the good, the days when he felt like himself and could connect with Sarah without reservation. He started dreading the evenings, the moments when they would be alone together, and the pressure to perform only intensified his anxiety. Anxiety before intimacy became a heavy weight, a constant companion that shadowed his every thought, and shame set in, a deep-seated feeling of inadequacy that gnawed at his self-esteem. He felt like he was failing Sarah, failing himself, and failing their relationship. He was only 45, still in the prime of his life with so much to look forward to, yet he felt less of a man, less of a husband, as if a vital part of himself had been diminished. The reflection he saw in the mirror was a stranger, a man burdened by worry and self-doubt. Mark started avoiding Sarah's touch, recoiling from her advances, not out of a lack of love, but out of fear, and a desperate attempt to protect himself from the inevitable disappointment. And the distance between them grew, widening with each passing day, creating a chasm of unspoken words and unfulfilled desires. The emotional connection that had once been so strong began to fray, leaving them feeling isolated and alone, even when they were in the same room. The silence in the bedroom was deafening, a stark reminder of the intimacy they had lost and the unspoken tension that hung in the air. It was a silence filled with longing, regret, and a growing sense of despair. He saw the confusion in Sarah's eyes, the unspoken questions and the growing concern that she tried to mask with a brave smile, which deepened his own sense of inadequacy, fueling the cycle of anxiety and shame that was consuming him. He felt like he was letting her down, that he was no longer the man she had fallen in love with. Mark felt alone, trapped in a problem he was too embarrassed to name, too ashamed to admit even to himself. He was caught in a web of silence and secrecy, convinced that he was the only one struggling with this issue. But Mark's story isn't unique. It's a story shared by countless men from all walks of life, a silent epidemic that affects millions around the world. Millions of men face this challenge, the challenge of erectile dysfunction, a condition that can impact not only their physical health but also their emotional well-being and their relationships. It's a health issue, a medical condition that deserves attention and care, not a reflection of worth or masculinity. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. ED is a signal from your body that something is out of balance, a warning sign that should not be ignored. It's an indication that there may be underlying health issues that need to be addressed, such as cardiovascular problems, diabetes, or hormonal imbalances. The good news? You can respond to that signal, you can take control of your health and reclaim your vitality. There are natural steps you can take to reclaim your health and confidence, simple lifestyle changes that can make a profound difference in your overall well-being. This journey is about understanding your body and mind, about recognizing the interconnectedness of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Simple changes, such as adopting a healthier diet, engaging in regular exercise, managing stress, and getting enough sleep, can lead to profound improvements in your well-being and your sexual health. We'll explore the causes of ED, delving into the underlying factors that can contribute to this condition. We'll uncover solutions, examining the various treatment options available, both medical and natural, and empowering you to make informed decisions about your health. And build a roadmap back to vitality, a personalized plan that will guide you on your journey to a healthier, more fulfilling life. You have the power to change your story, to rewrite the narrative of your life and reclaim your confidence and your well-being. Your journey to a healthier, more confident you starts now, with a single step towards understanding, acceptance, and positive change. Let's begin together on this path to renewed health and vitality. Let's dive into a topic that affects many men, yet often remains shrouded in silence: erectile dysfunction, or ED. What exactly is it? Well, it's more than just a one-time occurrence. It's when a man consistently struggles to get or keep an erection firm enough for satisfactory sexual intercourse. It's about the consistent inability to achieve and maintain the necessary firmness for sex. Occasional issues are normal. We all have off days. Stress, fatigue, or even a bit too much to drink can sometimes play a role. But true ED is a persistent pattern. A recurring challenge that significantly affects your life, your relationships, and your self-esteem. It's not just a physical issue, it can take an emotional toll as well. An erection is a complex process, a symphony of bodily functions involving your brain, the command center that initiates the process. It also involves hormones, the chemical messengers, nerves, the electrical pathways, muscles, which facilitate the process, and blood vessels, the crucial conduits for blood flow. If any part of this intricate system falters, if there's a disruption in communication or a blockage in the flow, ED can result. Think of it like a plumbing system, a helpful analogy to understand the mechanics. First, you need a strong signal, a clear message from the brain initiating the process. Then, you need clear pipes, unobstructed blood vessels allowing for proper flow. And finally, no leaks, meaning the blood needs to be retained to maintain firmness. ED can signal underlying problems with blood flow, perhaps an early indicator of cardiovascular issues. It can also point to nerve function, indicating potential neurological concerns. Or it could be related to hormone balance, suggesting an imbalance in your endocrine system. It's not just about sex, it's a broader indicator of your well-being. It's a window into your overall health, offering valuable insights into your physical condition. Often, the same issues affecting blood flow in the penis, those blockages or constrictions, also affect your heart and brain, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. ED is your body's way of sending a message, a red flag signaling that something might be amiss. By listening, by paying attention to this signal, you can take control and proactively improve your health for years to come, leading a healthier and more fulfilling life. Let's look at the physical reasons behind ED. The three pillars: blood flow, nerve signals, and hormones. Poor blood flow is the most common cause, often due to atherosclerosis, plaque buildup in arteries. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes all damage blood vessels. Diabetes also harms nerves, disrupting arousal signals. Nerve damage can result from injuries, surgeries, or conditions like multiple sclerosis. Hormones, especially testosterone, play a role in sex drive. Low testosterone can reduce interest and make it harder to start the process. Aging, obesity, and medical conditions can lower testosterone. Addressing these three pillars is key to rebuilding sexual health. Now let's talk about the mind's role in ED. Stress, anxiety, and depression are major triggers. Stress hormones constrict blood vessels, making erections difficult. Performance anxiety can create a vicious cycle. Worrying about ED can cause it to happen. Depression saps energy, interest, and self-esteem, all vital for a healthy sex life. Some depression medications can also cause ED. Relationship issues, like unresolved conflict or poor communication, can be powerful mental blocks. Intimacy requires trust and connection. Without them, your body may not respond. ED is often intertwined with relationship health. Addressing mental and emotional roadblocks is as important as physical ones. You are what you eat. This isn't just a saying, it's a fundamental truth that impacts every aspect of your health, from your energy levels to your mood, and yes, even your erectile function, especially when it comes to erectile health. The connection between diet and erectile function is stronger than you might think. What you put into your body directly influences your blood flow, hormone levels, and overall cardiovascular health, all of which are crucial for achieving and maintaining an erection. The best diet for your erection is the same as for your heart. Think of it this way: what's good for your cardiovascular system is inherently good for your sexual health. A healthy heart means healthy blood vessels, and healthy blood vessels are essential for proper blood flow to the penis. Whole, natural foods, low in processed junk. Focus on filling your plate with foods that come from nature, not from a factory. Fill your plate with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes rich in flavonoids that improve blood vessel function. These powerful antioxidants help protect your blood vessels from damage and keep them working optimally. Foods like berries and citrus, spinach, and kale help keep arteries flexible. Flexible arteries are able to expand and contract easily, allowing for smooth and efficient blood flow. Nitrates in beets and arugula boost nitric oxide, relaxing blood vessels. Nitric oxide is a key molecule that signals blood vessels to relax, improving circulation and making it easier to achieve an erection. Choose healthy fats and lean proteins, fish and avocados, nuts and olive oil, beans and lentils. Avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, and anything high in saturated or trans fats. These promote inflammation and plaque buildup, increasing ED risk. Inflammation damages blood vessels, and plaque buildup restricts blood flow, both of which can contribute to erectile dysfunction. Simple dietary swaps can upgrade your fuel source for better performance. Small changes, like swapping sugary drinks for water, or choosing whole grains over refined carbs, can make a big difference in your overall health and sexual function. Eating well isn't deprivation, it's empowerment. It's about taking control of your health and making choices that support your well-being, both inside and out. Exercise is one of the most effective natural treatments for ED. Regular activity improves blood flow, reduces stress, helps with weight loss, and boosts testosterone. You don't need to be a marathon runner. Consistency is key. Aerobic exercise like walking, jogging, or cycling strengthens your heart and circulation. Aim for at least 30 minutes most days. Strength training builds muscle, raises metabolism, and supports hormone balance. 2 to 3 sessions a week is a great goal. Kegel exercises strengthen pelvic floor muscles, helping maintain erections. Squeeze the muscles you'd use to stop urinating, hold for 3 seconds, then relax. 10 to 20 reps 3 times a day can make a difference. Exercise is a powerful tool for reclaiming your vitality. Managing stress and prioritizing sleep are essential for sexual health. Chronic stress floods your body with cortisol, lowering testosterone and constricting blood vessels. Mindfulness, meditation, and hobbies can help reduce stress. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing daily can make a difference. Sleep is when your body repairs and produces hormones. Most daily testosterone release happens during deep sleep. Poor sleep is linked to lower testosterone and higher ED risk. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep each night. Keep a consistent sleep schedule and create a relaxing bedtime routine. Avoid screens before bed to support melatonin production. Rest is a foundation for your health and sexual vitality. Knowledge is powerful, but action creates change. Start with small daily habits: healthy breakfast, more movement, and hydration. Take the stairs, walk during breaks, and carry a water bottle. Make healthy dinners your default and wind down before bed. Practice mindfulness or deep breathing to release stress. If you smoke, make a plan to quit. Smoking damages blood vessels. Communicate openly with your partner to rebuild emotional intimacy. ED is a health issue, not a secret to hide. Building healthy habits in diet, movement, rest, and relationships puts you in control. Every small step adds up to a stronger, more confident you. Lifestyle changes are powerful, but sometimes you need professional help. Always see a doctor for a proper diagnosis. ED can signal underlying health issues. Your doctor can run tests and help identify causes. If lifestyle changes aren't enough, talk to your doctor about other options. Be open and honest. Doctors hear this every day. Medical treatments can work alongside natural changes. If ED started after injury, surgery, or with other symptoms, see a doctor promptly. Don't stop medications without consulting your physician. Taking this step is an act of strength and self-care. Mark's turning point was talking to his doctor and his wife. They faced it together. Improvement is possible, hope is real, taking action is your first victory on the path back to wellness. You're not alone on this journey. Thousands are taking steps just like you. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that subscribe button for more tips and real stories that can make a difference. Share this video with friends who might need a little encouragement. It could change their life. And we want to hear from you. Drop your questions, thoughts, or personal experiences in the comments below. Your voice matters, and your story could inspire others. Remember, every step toward better health is a victory. Thanks for watching, and here's to a stronger, healthier you.